All right, welcome back to Bayou Time. I'm Martin False, and this past weekend, the Thibodeau Firemen's Fair. Yes, it was actually held. As you know, the last time the Thibodeau Firemen's Fair was held was in 2019, after being canceled in 2020 and 2021, of course, due to COVID. HTV's Richard Toops was at the fair on Saturday and talked to several of the fair organizers.
We're out here at our Firemen's Fair, our annual Firemen's Fair. Something, unfortunately, we haven't been able to have in the past 2 years. It's been almost 3 years since we were out here. It's been a phenomenal weekend. God bless us with a beautiful, beautiful forecast for this weekend. The crowds have been record-breaking. Thursday night was unbelievable. The entertainment was really good. Lots of people came out to support us. Last night also, Friday night, was a record-breaking year for us on all our ticket sales, ride ticket sales, and everything. So I really want to let the public know how much we really appreciate y'all's support of the Thibodeau Volunteer Fire Department. All of our members are excited and working hard. I really got to say how proud I am of all of our members. The members of the Thibodeau Volunteer Fire Department, that's the asset of our organization. No one's paid. We're 100% volunteer, and these guys are out here working their tails off to make this happen. It's not only the members, but it's also the family. It's a whole family event. We got a lot of spouses and children also working these stands. But again, I can't say enough what it means to have this many people. It's just overwhelming and makes us feel really good to know that we're supported and people really appreciate what we do. I really want to shout out to Mr. Danny Cavell, again, our Grand Marshal, 2022 Grand Marshal. He and his family have been working extremely hard to help us with raising money. Sponsorships are unbelievable. We have over $200,000 just in sponsorships before we started the fair. Auction items coming in, some really nice auction items. We have a little over 600 auction items to sell between tonight and tomorrow. These are the guys that put their lives on the line for the public every day without thinking twice. When that fire call comes in, it's without thinking. We get jump out of bed, we go take care of business. And the fire department right now we have right at 475 members, and can't be more proud. We continue to recruit members. Well, if you're interested in being a member, we'd be glad to have you. It's not not hard to join. All you do is ask anybody out here with a fire department shirt, and they'll help you, show you what to do, and we'll get you in. It's kind of a family tradition. We have a lot of multi-generations. Like my grandfather was a firefighter, my brother's a firefighter, my son, my nephew. It's been great, and there's many other stories and families that I can tell you throughout this department that's the same way. And also we recruit our friends, family and friends, and just people that want to join. So if you have any interest in being a firefighter, please reach out to us, and we can definitely make that happen. I'd like to introduce our 2022 Grand Marshal, Mr. Danny Cavell, and again, we're so happy and so blessed to have him as our Grand Marshal. He's been working really hard to make this fair as successful as possible. So this time I'd like to hand the mic over to Mr. Danny Cavell.
Thank you, Ron. I appreciate it. It's very humbling for me to be here. It's been a great experience for me, but the city of Thibodeau has been tremendous to us, and this is a little bit of a way of giving back to the community. The good Lord's blessed us with 3 days of great weather, and the crowds have been outstanding. So Thibodeau has really responded back to these firemen. As we said a while back, is that, although we didn't have the fair the last 2 years, every fire call, every rescue call was made and the like. And so with their very frugal ways, they've been able to maintain the department in great shape. And it's just so happy to be a part of it. And I think this year they're really going to hit it out of the ballpark. So I'm really glad to be a part of this, and very honored to be chosen as their Grand Marshal for 2020, 2021, and 2022.
The fair and the associated parade goes back well over 100 years, and we've been very blessed with community support for that entire time. We're so very lucky to have folks like you from out in the community come help us financially here at the fair. We respond to well over 500 calls every year. Most importantly, fire calls at your home but secondarily, many, many calls after Hurricane Ida.
We've got a 400 member plus membership that's out here working hard, serving food, and we have games on the ride side. We've got all kind of rides. The people are having really good fun. Please come out and help us. This organization has been doing this since the 1860s. We've been having this fair. And now we've got this thing worked out to where we've got our own property out here and we're setting up our fairgrounds, and it's a wonderful event. People come out here every year and join us. The last 2 years we wasn't able to have a fair because of COVID and Hurricane Ida, so we're hoping for a real good year. This is our biggest fundraiser for the fire department, and all the money that we earn here goes toward making equipment and buying equipment for the members and everything. This is a 100% volunteer fire department. Nobody gets paid, but all these guys and gals put in their hard work and their labor and train and go out and fight fires and help people with rescues and so forth. And this is the event that helps pay for that. And we need the support. And we really want everybody to come out and have a good time.
We have beautiful weather. I've been coming here all my life. We were just trying to figure out how long. It's been at this present site, we think, since 1977. Volunteer fire department, they do a great thing for our area. Volunteers, we don't get taxed. We'll come over here and pay our taxes.
We'll be back with a lot more. Don't go away.